Leo Messi'S message to Argentina fans has once again highlighted the unique relationship between the greatest player of his generation and the country that has both celebrated and scrutinized him throughout his legendary career. For almost 2 decades, Messi'S journey with the Albiceleste has been a story of dreams, heartbreaks, redemption, and ultimate triumph, and his most recent words carry a weight of finality that resonates deeply with supporters. When Messi speaks about Argentina, there is always a raw emotional undertone. His bond with the national team has been forged in moments of pure ecstasy, lifting the Copa America in 2021, conquering the world in Qatar 2022, and moments of despair, falling short in finals, facing criticism from home, and even briefly stepping away from international football. This message to the fans comes at a crucial moment, as speculation continues to grow about whether the curtain is slowly drawing on his international career. In his message, Messi reflected on the magnitude of wearing the Argentina shirt. He expressed gratitude to the millions of fans who have stood by him, especially in the years when he faced the most criticism. For Messi, Argentina is not just a team, it is his identity, his homeland, and the ultimate stage on which he wanted to prove himself. Unlike at Barcelona, where his greatness was never questioned, Messi had to fight for love and acceptance with Argentina. That fight culminated in 2021, when he finally lifted the Copa America in Brazil, defeating Brazil at the Maracanã, a victory that felt like destiny correcting itself. Then came the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, the crowning jewel of his career. For many, Messi's emotional message now feels like a continuation of his goodbye tour, a reminder to fans that they should cherish every moment left. While he did not explicitly announce retirement, his message carried undertones of closure. He spoke about how grateful he is to have been part of the national team's golden era, about the importance of unity between players and fans, and about the joy of making his people proud. Messi emphasized that the support from Argentines worldwide has been the most important motivation for him, and he acknowledged that he is aware of the possibility that this chapter is nearing its end. It wasn't a speech of sadness, but one of reflection and celebration. Messi reminded fans of the path they have traveled together, from disappointments in 2014, 2015, and 2016, to redemption in 2021 and 2022. He recognized that Argentina's new generation of players is ready to take the mantle, and he seemed at peace with the idea that his era will eventually close. The response from Argentina fans has been overwhelmingly emotional. Social media exploded with tributes, thanking Messi for everything he has done. Many reminded him that he no longer needs to prove anything, that he will forever be their greatest idol. Others expressed sadness, fearing that this could be his last major international competition. What makes Messi's message so powerful is that it comes at a time when Argentina is still competitive, still strong, and still carrying the aura of world champions. Unlike many legends who step away during a time of decline, Messi has ensured that his exit, whenever it comes, will be at the peak of glory. This gives his words an even greater sense of finality, because fans know he could easily continue, yet he is slowly preparing them for the inevitable. For Messi, the Argentina journey has always been about more than just football. It has been about identity, belonging, and proving that he is as much a hero in Rosario and Buenos Aires as he is in Barcelona or Miami. Early in his career, Messi often felt the weight of expectation and even alienation, as some accused him of being more Catalan than Argentine. Those doubts fueled his determination to win with the national team, to cement his legacy in his homeland. His message now is proof that he feels he has achieved that mission. Players who shared the field with Messi have spoken about the transformation he underwent over the years. From a quiet teenager who shied away from the media spotlight to a leader who embraced the captain's armband, Messi's evolution mirrored Argentina's own path. His message to the fans was not just a thank you but also a passing of the torch, as he acknowledged that the next generation, led by players like Julian Alvarez, Enzo Fernandez, and Lautaro Martinez, will carry the albiceleste forward. His words also resonated because they reminded everyone of the fragility of time. Messi is 38, and while his brilliance still shines, he is human, and he knows that international tournaments require physical and emotional demands that cannot last forever. His message encouraged fans to enjoy the present rather than worry too much about the future. Beyond football, Messi's message also touched on themes of family and personal sacrifice. He mentioned how proud he is to have shared this journey with his children watching him play for Argentina, something that was not possible during his early years with the national team. His children, growing up in the shadow of his greatness, now get to see firsthand the love and admiration their father receives from millions. That, for Messi, is as valuable as any trophy. The Argentine media, which once criticized him relentlessly, has now embraced him fully. Newspapers and television outlets described his message as a love letter to the fans, one that symbolizes closure but also eternal gratitude. Pundits and former players reflected on how rare it is for a footballer to not only achieve greatness on the pitch but also mend a fractured relationship with his homeland. Messi's journey from being doubted to being universally loved in Argentina is perhaps as remarkable as his World Cup triumph. On the global stage, Messi's message reminded fans everywhere why he is considered the greatest. It was not about self-praise or arrogance, instead, it was humble, heartfelt, and centered on the supporters. This humility has always been part of Messi's aura, setting him apart in an era often dominated by ego and personal branding. His focus remains on the collective joy of Argentina rather than his own individual legacy, even though that legacy is already untouchable. For Argentina fans, the fear is that every message like this one brings them closer to the day Messi announces his final farewell. They know it will be a day of tears, but also a day of celebration for a career that redefined football in their country. Until then, his words serve as both reassurance and a reminder. Reassurance that he is still here, still fighting for them, and a reminder that time is precious, and nothing lasts forever. Messi's message was not just to Argentina fans, but to football lovers everywhere. It was a reminder of why people fall in love with the game in the first place: the emotions, the stories, the connection between a player and a nation. Few athletes in history have carried the hopes of a country the way Messi has, and his ability to deliver under unimaginable pressure has turned him into a legend beyond comparison. Whether he plays one more Copa America, one more World Cup qualifier, or even the 2026 World Cup itself, remains uncertain. What is certain, however, is that Messi has given everything to Argentina. His message to the fans was not about endings, but about gratitude, unity, and love. For the millions who idolize him, it was another reason to hold him close to their hearts. As Argentina prepares for future challenges, Messi's words will echo as both a reminder of the golden era he led and a source of motivation for those who come next. The story of Messi and Argentina will forever be told not just in goals and trophies, but in messages like this: moments of vulnerability, honesty, and connection that transcend the game itself. In the end, Messi's message to Argentina fans was simple yet profound: thank you for the love, thank you for the belief, and thank you for allowing me to live this dream with you. For the fans, the gratitude flows in the opposite direction, because Messi has given them more than football. He has given them pride, joy, identity, and memories that will outlive generations. That mutual love is what makes his words so timeless, and why every sentence he utters to Argentina will forever be etched in the heart of a nation.